The NASCAR world tonight is mourning the loss of one of its greatest drivers of all time. Kyle Busch, who was still an active driver winning races in NASCAR's top three series, died in the hospital today after an apparent illness. His legacy has left an impact nationwide, including here in the Northeast. Fox 44's Matt Holderman spoke with the executive vice president of New Hampshire Motor Speedway to remember Rowdy.
Hello, everyone. I'm Matt Holderman, joined now by Dave McGrath, the Executive Vice President at New Hampshire Motor Speedway. And Dave, of course, this is a tragic evening for the world of NASCAR, the world of motorsports, learning of the passing of two-time champion Kyle Busch. Really just out of the blue. I'm still in shock. I'm sure you are. What are your initial thoughts on this?
Well, Matt, like you, I'm in shock. I'm in mourning. We just lost one of our sport's greatest drivers. Heck, he just won in a truck race at Dover, Delaware this past weekend. It's just I'm just shocked. It's sad, and certainly our condolences on myself and the entire team at New Hampshire Motor Speedway goes out to Samantha and Brexton and Lennox and the entire Bush family. It's just a sad, tragic story. Kyle Busch was one heck of a racer, no matter what he drove. When you win 63 times in the Cup Series, he's won 3 times at New Hampshire of that 63. He's won like 234 National Series races, to give you an idea across the spectrum. 12 of those sprinkled through New Hampshire, whether it was in trucks, O'Reilly Series, and of course, the 3 times he won in the Cup Series level. When you're like the 9th rated driver in the history of NASCAR as far as Cup Series wins, that's a future Hall of Famer right there. And I feel for Rowdy Nation, his fan base. Whether you loved him or you didn't, as a racer, you could not deny that he was one of the best. He was just that type of racer, no matter what he got in, Matt. And then, of course, on the local short tracks here in New England, he'd race up in Oxford, he'd race in other racetracks around New Hampshire. He was a racer's racer, and I'm just shocked that he's gone, and it hasn't sunk in yet, and it's just a tragic loss of a great race car driver.
Yeah, a legend and a future Hall of Famer, like you said, Dave. Well, thank you again so much for your time tonight on short notice. Really appreciate it.